Ooh, that's a bit too booby. I'm feeling super foxy now. This is like, oh, you don't know, you can see it. This is a super tight bodycon dress. Hello everyone. So I actually had a different video planned that I was going to do, and I might still film it after this. But I'm just feeling in a bit more of like a upbeat mood. I just filmed like a really embarrassing kind of story time, and it put me in like quite a, not in a silly mood because this is like a decent video, but just a mood where I didn't necessarily want to talk about the thing that I was going to talk about, which I probably will still film. Maybe I won't film it today, maybe I'll film it tomorrow or another day. I just thought I'd do a really quick video to explain about my tattoos, because you might not know, because I have no visible, well, that's a lie. Actually, can you see this one? I don't remember which side. It's terrible, right? I have, oh, you can't really. Okay, maybe you can. You can see this one. I didn't just blow off, by the way. It was the floor. Okay, there's one. I will put some pictures in and I'll explain them all. But apart from that one, none of my tattoos are visible. I only have 3 tattoos, so this won't take long. So the first picture you will see is the first tattoo I ever got, and I really always wanted to get a tattoo ever since my mum. When I was about, oh, I don't know, I was quite young, maybe 10, 11, no, I must have been about 12 actually, thinking about it, the home situation. She came home, and funnily enough, my best friend, who I was just talking about in my recent video, which I don't know if it's up yet. If it's up yet, I mean, if it's up already, I'll put it down there. If it's not, then I'll leave that. My best friend, who is my best friend today, she's like a she's like family. That's like, she's kind of like that best friend. And so she was around my house and we were eating dinner, and my mum comes in and she's like, I've got an announcement to make. Not, she didn't speak that posh, I don't know why I did it like that. And she just says to us, I've got a tattoo, it's on her shoulder, and she said, it's just a semi-permanent one and it will come off. I don't know why she felt the need. I don't know if my dad might have been there. My dad already must have known about it. So I don't know why she felt the need to tell us kids that it was semi-permanent and that it was going to come off. I guess she didn't want to influence us, but the funny thing is that kind of influenced me, because my mum was like my best friend, and I don't know, it was just something that we kind of bonded over as I grew up. And for my 18th birthday, we decided we'd go in together and get tattoos together. They weren't like the same tattoos, although we were going to do that, but unfortunately, or like similar tattoos, we were going to get tattoos for each other. Unfortunately, she passed away before we could do that. She kind of, after that, we talked about tattoos quite a lot, and I didn't really know what I wanted to get, but lilies are like my grandma's favourite flower, my mum's favourite flower, and I guess just because we had them around a lot, they are my favourite flower, and I guess it's because of the fact that it was theirs, and like, you know, subconsciously I was influenced, I guess. And I love lilies, they're like my favourite. I knew I wanted a lily and I wanted some stars, and I just went online and kind of put it together. You'll see it. I love it, actually, funnily enough, quite luckily, because it's stuck on me. But it's definitely one of those things that you look at and you're like, I picked that when I was 18. Oh my goodness though, when they first put the first needle in, this tattoo I've got that you can see, it's quite big, took 2.5 hours, and I just did it in one session because I just wanted it done, and I didn't want to leave it half done because I would have just been like, what is that? And then you've got, like, if any of you have had tattoos, I actually think the worst part is like that first night, especially bigger tattoos, the burning feeling. It's like you've got sunburn, and I just, that for me, I didn't get very good sleep the first night after I got my first tattoo. But when he first did it, I thought, I'm not going to be able to do this for 2.5 hours, like, he's going to have to just stop. But I did, and yeah, that's basically the reasoning behind that. And then I wanted to get a quote with my mum, so I go downstairs one evening and I say to her, oh, I want to get this quote for you, and she was like, wow, and then she starts looking and like wants to get a quote like for me as well, and we never got to do that. But when I was in Cyprus on holiday with Shan, visiting his family, sorry, my hair is tickling my back, it's driving me mad. It's actually longish now, so it just tickles everything. Yeah, we were in Cyprus and we walked past this tattoo place, and like I'd been saying to him how I wanted to get something, like just to, the thing that annoyed me was I was planning on getting this tattoo with my mum, and then when my mum died, everyone in my family, minus the people who don't have tattoos, was like, I'm getting a tattoo. Even my little brother, who doesn't have any tattoos still. And I get it, because it's like a cool thing to do, and it's like one of those things, but like, then my grandma was kind of like, you don't have to do it just for that reason. And then I kind of felt like if I got one, everyone would be like, oh, you've just done it just like to make a point. But the reality was, like, I was planning on getting a tattoo of my mum, so I actually waited like a whole year. No, it wasn't a whole year, because it wasn't quite a year, but it was at least 6 months until I did it, and like really annoying. And actually, I don't love this one. I want to get something else done to it, because basically the quote, as you can see from it, it's on this side, on my back. Yeah, it's on my left side, because my hat towel's on the right, so I think, yeah, I kind of evened it out. And it just says, we only part to meet, or we only part to meet again, is what it says, isn't it? Why can I not remember my own? Yeah, I think that's what it is. We only part to meet again, but it looks like past, where they've spelt it, they haven't spelled it very well. And there's footprints, and there's a butterfly, and the butterfly is just like, we had butterflies at my mum's funeral. Everyone put a butterfly on the coffin if they wanted to. So butterflies have, like, since, like, every time I see a butterfly, I just think of my mum. So like, it's like a real symbolic thing, which is why I have so many on my fridge, because it just looks mad, but it means a lot to me. And it was kind of like a jokey present that Shannon bought me, but we just kind of kept them on the fridge because I just look at it and I just think about my mum, so it's nice. So I got a butterfly, but I didn't get it filled in, I just got the outline. And I got 2 footprints, because there is, like, I don't know what it's called, if it's a hymn or if it's a passage or something. I'm not really into religion as such, and neither was my mum. My grandma was, and kind of still is, I guess, and that's where it came from. And her dad, my mum's dad, loved this poem, and it's called Footprints. You probably know it. I think, yeah, it's a poem, and it is like a biblical poem. I don't know if it's in the Bible or not. Like, ugh. I'll find out some more info and I'll put it below, and I'll also put the whole Footprints poem below. And yeah, so footprints. I got the footprints because my mum wore every single day around her neck, a necklace that had the little poem on it that her mum had got her. And actually, really sweetly, my grandma, for my birthday, like after my mum passed away, got me a necklace. I'm not very good at wearing jewellery, as you can see. I'm not even wearing my engagement ring, like I haven't got any jewellery on at the moment. But I keep these, like, important ones, obviously. She got me one and it's got like a quote from the footprints, so it's kind of like been passed down. I think it's so cute, and like if I ever have a daughter, I want to like pass that down. And my third tattoo is on my back, where I just showed you, and it's the hatau, like songtao, hatau. It's a Thai thing, and ha means 5 and tao means rose. So it's 5 rows, as you'll see in the picture, all in like ancient, Shan knows the actual name. I'm so bad at these things. I shouldn't have done this video on a whim, but it's like ancient Thai scripture. And it basically, it's 5, they're 5 different, like, it's like a Buddhist thing. There's loads of different ones you can get. And they're 5 different rows, and they all mean different things, but they're basically all about like protection and health and like wealth, and the well-being of you and others around you. And like, I will leave, again, like an article or something that explains exactly what each of them means, but they all mean something cool. And I really wanted something to remember Thailand by. I also wanted something it's been blessed. Like, I can't be touched by a monk, but they can bless it with water. And they can bless it by what they did with me, was they just, like, you know, hovered their hand over it. And like being blessed, again, I'm not hugely religious, but I really like the process of being blessed. It's just a really nice thing to do. It makes you feel nice. It kind of makes me want to do good. It's like a real nice feeling going to the temples here. I just wanted something really nice and special from Thailand that could be blessed. Yeah, and I just like it. I think it's cool. I like where it is. I saw a girl, I've seen a couple of people like with them on their shoulders, and it's quite small. People are always really surprised about actually how small it is. Because it looks bigger in the picture, but it's actually quite small, because I didn't want it too over the top. But it is beautiful. It's so intricate. As you've seen in the picture, it's so intricate. I love it. So they're my 3 tattoos. I do intend on getting some more. I definitely like to get some when I have kids. I've just seen a spider on the inside. I'm scared. I don't know where it went. I don't want it to jump at me, that's all. It's on the floor. I don't have good eyesight either. Okay, I'm gonna quickly end this like crouched on the floor like this. It's so dignified. Okay, no, grow up. Grow up, Laura. It's a bloody spider. The thing is, the only reason I was so freaked out is because we actually had a really dangerous spider outside living on our balcony. We lived there for quite some time. Anyway, that is my 3 tattoos. Yeah, like I say, when I have kids, I think I would like to get some more. Not necessarily like their names or anything, but once I'm done with my having kids, which will be like a long time from now, like my mum had this thing on her wrist, which I thought was quite cool. I really wanted to take a photo of it. I think there is a photo of it, because I wanted to get she had daisies for her kids, each one, and they started off big and they got a bit smaller. They had three like biological children. And I wouldn't necessarily get it on my hand, but I really wanted the daisy so I could get it maybe on my foot or my ankle, like for my mum. Again, it's just a subtle thing. Yeah, let me know if you guys have tattoos, or if you don't, or if you're interested, if you hate them. Either way, I'd just be interested to know what your opinions are. And don't forget to give us a big thumbs up. I hope you enjoyed like this kind of video, just like a bit of a random one really. And I will speak to you in my next video. Bye!